Hey y'all. Yo, I feel amazing. I feel like there's something like in the ethers right now, but like, I still feel awesome. Like I feel so spiritually rejuvenated from the things that I've been giving to myself. And it's been awesome. Like it's been awesome falling in love with myself again, like truly falling in love with God again, flying in love with God again, stepping forward, walking in who I am, walking in my purpose, walking in my divinity, walking in everything that I have been meant to be. And I feel like if you're watching this, I know that you're in a place where you've been doing that, or you've been thinking about doing that, and you're like, okay, I'm in gear now. Like I'm ready, I'm prepared, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, yo, you you are inheriting so many beautiful. It's weird. I'm getting like you're inheriting so many inherent traits. I don't even know like what that means, but like just things that it just makes sense for you to have. It makes sense for you to have abundance. It makes sense for you to have the things you desire. It makes sense for money to love you the way that it does. It just makes sense because of who you are. Like I've just been more standing in who I am and discovering who I am, and that evolution is so interesting because so many people don't know how to receive that. It's crazy because the wind is blowing so fast and my Bible pages are going so fast too. And they're just flipping by me in front of me. But there's so many things that we are learning right now in this time period. But like, bro, for real, get outside, go make some friends. I feel like you already have been, but like, get out and go make some friends, bro. The egg has cracked. You are out of the shell. You are now the butterfly. You're no longer the caterpillar. You are now the next version of the phoenix. Like, bro, move. Like, come on. Your life is going to try to keep you at that stagnant same flow, but there will be moments of opportunity that God is trying to see. Hey, what are you going to do with them, right? What are you going to show me? And I think that now is a perfect time for you to figure that out. Go out and make some friends. Friendship, community, true, genuine relationship is so amazing to have. It's such a blessing. It's such a blessing for us to have. And I feel like you need that. Like, I feel like if you're watching this, you've been secluded for a while, or not. If not secluded, you haven't been telling your friends what you really want to say and being authentic, and you've been holding yourself back because of whatever reason. That doesn't matter anymore, right? What matters is you putting forth the effort to make the genuine and authentic relationships, for you to be more honest, to be honest. I feel like I can say personally, I've dealt with lying before. Like, I've definitely lied. I've definitely cheated before. I've definitely been the wrongdoer. Like, I have been. I've been that. I've been the victim. And now I'm the victor. Like, honestly, because everything in my life, I realized that the mundane world has conditioned me to be a certain person, and God has been using this mundane world to show me who I am in the spiritual world, and that if I allow myself to stay in this same place, I can never truly take my throne. because I am not making the choice. Right? We are the I am. Eyes. I have a friend that says I. Like when they speak, they say I, E-Y-E, I am. Right? We have three eyes. That's a triangle. That is the Holy Trinity right there. We are the temple. We are the sanctuary. We have temples right here, right? To carry who we are. To carry our divine sanctum, our brain, our pineal gland, where we can bring things into fruition and bring things into manifestation from what we curate here and what God appoints for us to have. And what we speak, I say, speak what you seek until you see what you said, because that is divine, that is truth, that is reality. That is reality. You can speak something so much and believe it so much that it will occur in your life. Whether it's now, 6 months from now, 5 years from now, it will come to fruition if you are continuous. If you are continuous in a thought or vibration, because our thoughts, our beliefs are just vibrations that are constantly thought, right? Our beliefs are literally, it's literally a thought that we continuously think every day, right? Or for a long period of time, it then comes a belief because we've trained it to become a belief, because we've conditioned ourselves for it to become a belief, or someone has conditioned us for it to become a belief. So in order to shift our belief, we have to shift our thoughts. Meaning, in order for us to shift our thoughts, we have to put ourselves around environments of, to me, I like to put myself around environments of exponential change and exponential growth, right? Because if I can put myself around those environments, then my frequency is going to automatically start to shift with the vibration of exponential change and growth. It's going to get into that movement. It's going to get in flow, right? So we have to allow ourselves to be in those, and a lot of the time it takes community in order to do that. Not even a lot of the time. It's funny because I was trying to turn back to the page that I was on, and it says no alternative route. Like as soon as I turn the page, I feel like honestly there is no alternative route for wealth than with community. Now, you individually have to go after it yourself. You individually have to know that it is your birthright. You individually have to gain the wealth that you desire to acquire with your vision, with God's vision, with a tunnel vision forward, right? But to have like-minded individuals around you that are willing to pour into you, that are willing to be there for you, that will help you, right? Provide aid to you, that will speak on your behalf, that will put you in rooms that you never knew that you could be in, that will say your name when no one else is mentioning it. To have a kinship and friendship with people, there's no alternative route to wealth than that. Okay, you will continue to hit road blockages unless you go, and I'm turning back through the pages, this is crazy, unless you go through love and faithfulness. Through love and faithfulness, okay? You have to continue to pray. You have to continue to be. You have to continue to seek. You have to continue, right? Because that is the only way that we can continue to be this living water, because we have an eternal life force inside of us until, right? So we need to have more of an attitude of gratitude for what God is giving us. And I'm just turning back in these pages, and it's so crazy how, like, as I'm looking down, I'm able to just flow with what you're saying. And if you what I'm trying to communicate with you, and if you want to just know where I'm pulling from Proverbs, but I'm also just speaking, you know, to you directly, because this is truth. This is truth. So I'm at Proverbs. I started at Proverbs 1, and the page is flipped all the way to Proverbs 19. Yeah, to Proverbs 19. But yeah, so right now I'm flipping back, and it says, yo, we have to be living in God's way. Yesterday I was talking about how God feels like we've abandoned ship, right? We're like we've abandoned God and like been idealizing other things. And you have to align yourself with what you truly believe. What do you truly believe in? Who is your God? You need to get some definition. okay? Because so many things are being swept away right now, and people are like, oh, I serve this God or God, but we have to get some definition. And I feel like that comes from, like, we're able to connect more with God when we seek wisdom. When I began this, I was actually at like I said, Proverbs 1, and in Proverbs 2, the book came open, because I always just let my book fall open,